Hello ladies. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for joining our party this weekend. Hopefully I won't have any distractions. I already have a kid walking in. My name is Tiffany and I am here to run this party and share with you the amazing Undersense products that I have been using for 4.5 years now. And what you're gonna see me use today is what I use almost every single day when I do my skincare and makeup, which is, I do my skincare every day because I can't live without it. But makeup, I am a work from home mom with 4 kids, 3 of which are in homeschool, 1 is in remote school. So I'm home most of the time. I do like to do my makeup as often as possible because it does make me feel more put together and ready to go. So I'm going to start off by telling you that I use 3-in-1 cleanser in the shower. I use the normal to dry line. I started off using the normal to oily thinking that I needed that because I had oiliness in my T-zone, but then I quickly realized the reason that I had oiliness in my T-zone is because I was overproducing oil to compensate for my dry skin. So if you're confused as to what you might need, we do have a skincare quiz. I will post it in the comments so you can take a look at that. So basically, whatever you see here that you love, let us know and we will get that ordered for you, or you can order on the website. The link is in the pinned post and the announcements of this group. But if you do not have a good skincare system, start there. The good thing about our makeup, all of our creamy cosmetics, skincare is in it. So if you're not used to using skincare and maybe you just want to try a CC cream or BB cream, we have an amazing tinted moisturizer, which I'll show you. So you could start there. Or if you're just interested in the lip color or the shadows, you can start there. So let us know what you'd like to start with. And keep in mind that we do have some samples. We don't have samples of LipSense or ShadowSense, but we have samples of a lot of other things. So you can always try samples with your order. Say you want to get a color correcting tinted moisturizer and maybe try this Silk, which is our primer. We can send you a sample of Silk with your tinted moisturizer. So, okay, without further ado, I'm going to get started. The first thing that I apply whenever I start getting ready after I get out of the shower is Climate Control. This is like giving your face and your skin a drink of water. It is hydration. It's hyaluronic acid. It comes in like a gel-like substance. I always make sure I shake it really good before I use it when I have a new bottle. This is a new bottle. I've only used it once, so now that I've shaken it up really good. It is a gel-like substance that sprays out. You can spray it directly on your face. I prefer to put it in my hands and then just press it in to my skin. It feels so amazing. This is for any skin type, dry, oily, any of your skin. Sensitive skin. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It has Cineplex complex, which you'll hear me talk about a lot. Cineplex complex is our kinetic enzyme. It's a proprietary ingredient, and it helps reverse aging, basically. It's going to help the cells in your skin regenerate 25% faster than normal, which is why I'm 41 and don't look like I'm 41. So amazing stuff. It is 1 molecule away from water, so you do need to seal it in with a daytime moisturizer or evening moisturizer. I use it both evening and morning. So our daytime moisturizer comes in the airless pump. It does not have SPF chemical in it. However, it does provide sun protection of around 15 SPF. And the way that it provides that is it's a mechanical shield. So think of it as putting a shirt over your face. It provides that protection. And it's all botanical based. We're vegan, we're non-comedogenic, we are cruelty free, all the things that you want in a skincare and makeup line. All of our ingredients are derived from botanicals from the island of Vanuatu. What is in here is volcanic ash that helps with shielding your face from the sun. We're 80% natural, 20% science. So there is science in our products. Okay, the next thing I'm going to apply is our Silk. This is a primer. It is also a pore and wrinkle minimizer. So on days that I don't want to wear makeup, I always put this on too because it fills in my pores and gives me a more airbrushed look, and then I'm good for the day. So when you apply this, I just put a small amount on my finger and I'm rubbing it in, and I'm gonna pull it down, and it's gonna fill in those pores and wrinkles. And I really concentrate right through here because that's where my pores and wrinkles are more evident. And right around my eyes. And yes, you're very gently pulling down because we don't want to pull down on our skin, right? Gravity does that for us. When you're applying your items, typically you're going to apply up, but with silk, you're pulling down to make sure that it goes into all of those crevices, but very gently. You're not pulling on your skin. Okay, let that set for 30 seconds or so. So I'm going to clean my hands off really good. And the next thing I'm gonna apply is under eye concealer. As you can see, I have a little bit of puffiness going on and a little bit of darkness. So our light concealer comes in a tube just like this. And there is really enough on the tip from just being in the container and being lightly squeezed for one eye. So I'm just gonna dab that on underneath, and you're gonna make it come down in a V shape. Let me show you why. So V shape. You can use a brush for this as well. I prefer to use my finger. You can see why you pull it down in a V shape. I'm gonna do this one just right under. Okay, so if I just put it underneath, it actually highlights that area. Whereas when you put it under here and pull down and make a V shape underneath, it actually is gonna lift your eye and it's going to eliminate the shadow. Over here, it's highlighting the shadow. So I want to get a little bit more. A little bit goes a long way with this product. And I'm gonna pull down into a V form. Now remember, this also contains that Cineplex complex. So I'm wearing skincare as I wear my concealer. This concealer is super pigmented. You have tattoo. I can put this right on my tattoo, if it'll come out, because I'm getting low. So I'm going to show you how great of a concealer it is. So if you ever have an opportunity and you need to conceal a tattoo, take a look at that. And it's buildable. So I can do that one layer, and then if I need to make another, make it cover it up one more time, I can cover it up one more time once I have this dry. So I'm going to show you what this looks like after it dries. All right, the next product I'm going to show you is one of my best sellers and one of our company's best sellers. You can tell I use it because it's almost empty. This is our color correcting tinted moisturizer, or BB cream, CC cream is what most people think of it. We do have amazing foundation as well. I prefer the tinted moisturizer because it's more sheer coverage. It's really light. Our foundation is just a little bit more full coverage. So if you needed something full coverage, you could do that. You also can build upon these. So you could put the tinted moisturizer on and then the foundation if you want. So I'm just gonna put it right on my face. And you can use your fingers to apply this. You can use a stippling brush, and you can use a sponge, really anything that you want. I prefer to use a kabuki brush. I like that it gives kind of an airbrushed finish. Now I am going to tell you my favorite food, and if you can private message me my favorite food, you're going to get 5 extra entries into our giveaway for this party. So it really just tells me that you watched this video. So I'm going to tell you my favorite food in just a few minutes, but I also want you to tell me what product you see me use during this video that you're most interested in and that you think that you would get the most use out of. Okay, so look at how clean that looks. Our tinted moisturizer has green in it, so any redness, it is going to conceal that and cover it and color correct. It's also, we have 6 different shades, six different shades, and they color correct up and down, a shade darker and a shade lighter, so it's really kind of foolproof for you to pick out the right color for your skin color, and I can help you with color matching. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is apply a base color to my eyelids. So this is Candlelight. Candlelight can also be worn as under eye concealer. So if you're wanting something that you have dual purpose for, I just got that on my lash. I think I got it off my lash. Candlelight is great for an under eye concealer as well as your base lid color. All right, so our ShadowSense. Why do I love our ShadowSense? It's actually the second product I fell in love with after LipSense. And the reason I love it so much is you can see that I have hooded eyes, which means when my eyes are open, you can't see my eyelid. You see this little fold there, right? So when my eyes open and close, I have that little wrinkle. Now my wrinkle has gotten better because of the Cineplex Complex and the shadow. It's not as bad as it used to be. But when I used to wear powdered shadow, it would literally crease and melt right into that crease almost immediately. This product does not do that. It stays on my lid just the way I put it the whole time. It also lasts all day, just like our LipSense does. It doesn't smear, it doesn't smudge, and it doesn't flake. So pretty awesome. I'm gonna let that set for a second so that I can, because you have about a minute to work with it before it sets. So I'm gonna let it set for a second while I apply my contour slash blush. I'm using bronze translucid powder today. It actually comes, this is bronze dust. It actually comes in silver rose powder as well, which is like a pretty sparkly silver rose or rose color with a little bit of silver specks. And then we have a natural, which is just like a light, powder. And that's great for all over if you're a powder person. I love to keep that in my purse so that I have it for just touch-ups throughout the day. So I've applied it right to my cheekbone. I'm gonna put it a little bit up on my forehead for some contour and right up under my chin for some contour as well to kind of chisel out that face a little bit. I've been blessed with chubby cheeks. Okay, I'm gonna apply one ShadowSense color today. I love to make trios and duos, but I'm not gonna get that complicated. I just wanna show you one ShadowSense color, and what I'm applying is actually Smoked Spice Shimmer. It's a limited edition. I'm not even sure if this is still available. I meant to grab Mocha Java Shimmer, which is our most popular color, and this is the one I grabbed. So I like to apply it with the wand. And then I'm going to take a brush, and I'm using just like a fluffy blending brush, and blend it in. And I always open my eye to make sure I'm blending it right above where my eye connects so that you can actually see it when my eye is open. So you can see the shadow there. Because the idea is to create that dimension with your eyes. You can also take it right off the wand and apply it that way. Either way works. It's totally personal preference. I do both. It just depends on my mood, I guess. But this is Smoked Spice Shimmer. I will have to check and make sure that this is still available. If it's not and you like this color, we can find one that matches. We are constantly introducing new colors every single month. We introduced so many new products last year. It was so hard to keep up. There are so many new things, which is really exciting. Okay, while I'm finishing up my face, I'm gonna put a little bit of lip volumizer on my lips. Our lip volumizer helps plump your lips. I meant to put that on earlier when I was doing my skincare and I totally forgot. I usually put that on at the beginning just to give my lips a little bit of a plump before I apply my LipSense. Okay, next thing I'm going to show you is our mascara and primer. Best stuff ever. Has Capixyl in it, which is a growth serum. My lashes are longer than they've ever been. when I compare what my lashes used to look like when I applied false lashes, extensions, when I had lash extensions, compared to this mascara, my lashes look better than they did. It's just insane. Sorry. If you use our mascara every day for 4 weeks, you should see growth in your lashes by 48%. And then the longer you use it, the more you use it, the more you're gonna see changes. So for me, what I've experienced is less fallout, which less wishes on your lashes, right? More lashes, like volume, and then longer. They're lasting longer, so they're longer. And then they're thicker, so they're healthier in general. Our primer is a flesh tone color, so when you apply it, you can see where you've put it and make sure that you've covered all of your lash. And I have blonde hair and my lashes are very light. So if I don't have mascara on, you really can't even see my lashes. I've tried to have them tinted and all that, and it lasts for a couple weeks, but then I'm back to really light lashes. All right, so I have applied this. Now, why do you want to use primer? I never used primer until Synogens. The reason I love this primer is there's 2 reasons. This adds volume under your mascara. It also hydrates and moisturizes your lashes, so you don't get that flaky, dry lash. And it has the Capixyl in it, so you're basically getting 2 doses of the Capixyl between the primer and the mascara. So I'm applying our LashSense Volumeintense Black Waterproof. We have waterproof and non-waterproof. I go back and forth between them. I like them both. I prefer the waterproof simply because I'm a crier and I like to not have my mascara run when I cry. So also it's really good for the summertime to have waterproof mascara. We go to the beach a lot and I like to have lashes when I'm at the beach. So it works out well. And yes, I do apply mascara to my bottom lashes. Not everybody does that, but it's something that I prefer. And I think looks better when it's done. I'm only going to do 1 lash, so you don't have to sit here and watch me do all my lashes. But I want to show you, so when you apply, you want to make sure that the first coat is kind of covering the primer. The second coat is going to lengthen the lash, so you're going to do kind of the ends. And then that third coat is going to really cover everything and thicken everything. So this is my lengthening coat. If you're just applying 1 layer of mascara, regardless of what brand you're using, you're doing it wrong. You need to do a few layers. Now, not every mascara will let you do that though, because it'll build up and get flaky. Ours does not do that. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Okay, so take a look at that. So you can kind of see how that works, how that looks. It's good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take off this lip volumizer. And I'm actually using our makeup wipes, which also have that Cineplex complex in it. Okay, so before you apply LipSense, you always want to start with clean, dry lips. You're going to shake your LipSense really, really well. Just going to mix everything up. You'll hear a little ball moving around in there. You're going to apply 3 thin layers, and then you're going to seal it in with Glossy Gloss. You're going to let each layer dry in between. It only takes a few seconds for each layer to dry. Okay, so I'm applying Bella today. It is our best-selling color. It is one of my favorite colors as well. It looks good on everyone. 2. And 3. Okay, let that dry completely before you apply your gloss. And no, you cannot wear LipSense without gloss, and no, you cannot wear LipSense with another gloss, another brand. They're specifically designed to work together. Nothing comes off. Only thing that comes off is the gloss. So you will reapply gloss throughout the day. Anytime your lips feel a little bit dry, you want to reapply that gloss. The first few times that you wear it, you're going to find yourself reapplying that gloss more frequently until your lips get used to it, until your lips are super hydrated. I can tell you in 4.5 years, I have not had chapped lips because of LipSense. It is amazing. Why 3 layers? So the first layer is to cover your lip and protect the color from the pH in your skin. The second layer is the color itself. The third layer is to protect that color from the outside environment, your drinks, just being out in the open, the air, your food. I do recommend putting a layer of gloss on before you eat. Just adds another layer of protection. You're guaranteed 4 hours of wear from your color up to 18. I typically get between 8 to 12 depending on the color. Bella, I get a really long wear because it is such a natural color. You can see on my hand I've swatched quite a few colors. This is Cocoa. This was Bella Diamond. It's kind of faded away. Caramel Latte, Caramel Apple. What was this one? I can't even remember. But you can see that these last forever on your hand. Your lips, of course, it's not going to last as long because you're wetting it, you're eating, and all of that. But you should get a guarantee of 4 hours up to 18 hours. So that is everything I have for you today. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you saw something that you were interested in. If you have any questions, just shoot me or our hostess a message and ask away. Our party does close tomorrow night, so get those orders in. You can order through me, through her, or you can go to the website and place your order. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, and keep smiling.